Welcome. We are back to Season 2, Episode 1 of the Evans Game Plan Podcast. Who would have known? Air horn, son. I know you guys missed that. Who am I here with?
We're back. It's Asher.
Asher Bell. Both sides of the field. FCA leader. A great guy, if you ask me. I mean, what else could you ask for? Give him some applause. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Asher Bell, how are you feeling recently?
I don't know. It's been good. Football's been good. Winning that region championship was nice. Turn around the season.
I mean, come on, guys. All right, go. More claps. More. Man, yeah, that was so awesome to see. You know, I filmed the game. Let me drop that real quick. I was filming, and man, I see every single play. And you're out there, you're working your tail off this year, man. Let me go ahead. I was at one of these games, and Asher Bell, I'm telling you, may have had six or seven tackles, and that's not even a joke, guys. 6, 7, I know, but that is not even a joke. Asher Bell, you probably had, it could have been more than that. You were hitting that quarterback over and over and over again. So I know now this year you're starting off, you're playing both sides of the field, and how does that feel?
I don't know. It just gives me, when I'm on the field and, like, I'm able to play both sides, it gives me more, like, control over the game. So,
yeah.
like, it gives me more hope almost in a way. Like, I feel like when I can make an impact on both sides of the field, that it just helps me keep my morale up through the game because, like, if we I help get a good stop on defense, I want to go capitalize on that stop and get down the field.
And maybe playing one side of the field, like you play defense and you have that break and you're probably like, oh man, like I got to go back out.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
And it just gives me zero time to get in my head because the whole time I just have to be on go. I just to be ready to go the whole time. But like when I have those little breaks in between, it just gives me time to just sit there and go, like cool off, and then just sit there and think about the game or how I'm playing.
Right, instead of just going straight and just boom, boom, boom. So playing both sides of the field, what do you feel like has been the most challenging thing to overcome? Instead of, because were you on defensive line first before you started playing both?
Offensive line.
So going to defensive line, what challenges have you said you've overcome having to play both sides now?
I don't know. I think it's mainly just being able to like have my body keep up that amount of that the stamina that it requires.
Man, after game, this guy's beat up. I mean, I see him after games and he has like scratch marks, bruises, everything on him, and he's still just going hard.
The main game was so bad.
Yeah,
they ripped my helmet off twice, and then they busted my eye open up here, dude.
That's insane, dude. They were ruthless over there,
dude,
like
bad.
Straight up.
The refs did not care. They were trying to kill me, man.
Are you serious?
Yes, dude.
So do you think that's one of the biggest challenges, having to overcome people you have so much more now to just worry about your body, I guess. There's athletes that don't play both sides of the field right now that are in the league,
Yeah. It's that, and then also trying to, like, be productive on both sides. When you're like, I don't know, when you're expending that much energy, it's hard to keep your mental straight and like know that you're doing the right thing at all times. Because it's also a leadership aspect as a senior. You always have to be on 10. You always have to be doing the right thing because you have to lead by example.
I'm sure it's a lot of eyes on you at once. And I know that you started in this football program your freshman year, yeah. So watching the program develop and seeing all these other players, like Eric Hill, Kobe Smith, all these people, go far and go to different places. Logan McGinnis, how do you feel like those players have inspired you to be who you are now?
I don't know. They just, like, being able to play with such great athletes has showed me, like, what everybody's capable of. Because those are just regular dudes that we went to high school with.
Yeah.
And, like, be able to get an offer from Duke or be able to go to, like, Sewanee or whatever school to be able to keep on continuing to play your dream. It's inspiring, and it just makes you want to, go do the same thing.
And watching that, program go since, you've been playing 4 years, man. You've watched it develop year after year. Do you feel like, as of right now, we're at its peak?
I don't know. It's I wouldn't say that because honestly, it's been a rough year for our team. We started off, we lost the first game of the season. I mean, we ended up going 1-4. We've won the last 5 games to get ourselves back to 6-4.
I mean, hold up. Applause for that, man. That's crazy.
To win and we went out in the region, so we're good for the playoffs. But it's hard to say that we're at any sort of peak because we just had to overcome so much this year. But I feel like every year it's been something different. Like a few years ago, it was we went through 5 quarterbacks in one season. And it's just like, I don't know. There's always problems that come with playing football, and it's just.
Would you say there ever even
overcome
is a peak? I mean, I feel like there may be peak for different places, but
it's just peak for yourself. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
it's not really a selfish sport, but it's like if you're out there doing what you have to do, knowing that you're performing. I mean, because I know you have.
Well, sometimes you can only do what, like all you can do. If you're like you, and that sometimes that's how you lead your team. Like, you just go and you give 100% all of your effort. And that should inspire your team.
Right, of course. And, I mean, you've grown up in a football household, watching the UTK games, watching football, just growing up, NFL, whatever. How do you think that has molded you as a player now, just growing up in an environment where that's so accepted or, like, you know, dawned upon?
I don't know. I just, like, literally since kindergarten, I wanted to be a football player. Like, I was watching the balls with my dad. Like, I was like... I hardly even knew what football was, and I was like, "What team do we like?" I specifically remember I was like 3 or 4 or something, and I was like, "What team do we like?" He's like, "Oh, the orange team," and I'm like, "Oh, Tennessee, the Vols."
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've just loved football. I always watched it. I wanted to play like Little League, middle school, all of it. I don't know. It's just a great sport.
Yeah, and it's just, I mean, growing up around it, I'm sure that you've gotten inspiration from literally everywhere.
Like, you know, even though I've always pretty much played line, or I played running back for a few years, but like
I miss those
people
days.
like Odell Beckham, you know, like even though I was never a receiver, like
just
watching that, you know.
I seen Timothy Chalamet give a speech, right? And he talked about his inspirations, and he was like, I'm just as inspired by Michael Jordan as I am the best actor of all time.
Yeah.
It's like you can pull inspiration from other places, you know, and I'm sure growing up in a household of strict, you know, football, I'm sure I mean, sports just in general, I'm sure you pulled a lot from everywhere. And I know that you're an FCA leader. You know, congratulations to that as well. I know you've been in that program for a while too. How would you say that being an FCA leader and being in that leadership position with Faith has applied to your leadership position in football?
Oh, it's made the biggest difference on the field. But when we were 1-4, we didn't have like any team prayers, any of the stuff that we had done years before. And I was like, we need to do something about this.
Right.
And after the loss to South Pittsburgh, the very next game, I started a prayer huddle. I was like, I got all the FCA leaders together that are on the team, because there's a couple other FCA leaders on the team.
Shout out.
And I was like, we need to have a prayer circle, and anybody that wants to join can join. And ever since we've been doing that, we've done way better.
Awesome. Yeah, so I mean, I think that...
Just giving all the glory to God.
Of course.
All that has just really
We've
helped.
all seen that clip of you on the news. That was so crazy, dude. What did you say? Praise God?
Oh, yeah.
They asked you who you're going to shout out. All you said was, praise God. Man, that's aura. I mean, shout out, seriously. So, yeah, you think faith and, I know, athletics tie together so much, but not only that, I feel like mental health is such a huge aspect in sports. So having to deal with everything that you've dealt with thus far in the sports realm and, you know, the religious realm, how do you think keeping your mental sane has impacted your game?
I don't know. It's just... life's all about balance. It's like you just gotta find times to relax and just cool off and just like spend time with your family and your friends.
Yeah.
And just recharge, and it all works out.
Of course, yeah, and I could totally see that in you. There's so much going on in your game, especially playing both sides, as we've talked about. That you're going from here to here to here to here. And we've talked about, you know, it's good to not have that time to stop in between plays where you got to be like, oh, God, what did I just do? You know, but I'm sure that having those times outside of the game, you know, to really appreciate what you've got and take your mental to your own has impacted you.
Yeah, and it honestly, like that same, like what you're talking about, like going from thing to thing to thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like with my life, I get so busy that that's like generally how my life ends up.
Right.
And if I don't take those times, those little breaks, it always ends up like crashing down. Like, for like a week or two, I'm like, oh man, this is horrible. Everything's going wrong. And then I'm like,
we've all felt that way.
I just need to chill out.
Right.
Dude. Like,
yeah.
what am I?
Who am I to do all? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I totally feel that. And that goes perfectly into my next question. I mean, you've done FCA, track, even wrestling at some point. Just beyond sports, you're involved in the mentorship program. You do a lot with the social media program. You've done a lot. So doing all those things at once and just having this, and this, and that, how do you feel as you've kept your balance?
I don't know. I want to be involved in things. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, as much as I like to relax and stuff, I really enjoy like doing stuff. Most of the time I need something to like occupy all this energy and all this stuff I have to do. So I have a lot of different passions and stuff.
Of course,
that I just enjoy doing. So it's like if I really enjoy it, it can be relaxing even though I'm doing something.
It's like that saying, it's like, if you love your job, you never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally feel that. And it's like, for me, when I feel like I'm not doing anything, that's when I feel the most insane. You know, it's not when I'm doing this, doing that, and I have a moment, I'm like, oh, it's when I'm literally doing nothing and I feel like I could be doing something. It makes me go insane.
Mm-hmm. Boredom kills.
Right, of course. It totally does, man. So heading to college, we don't know where yet, UTK. You guys, somebody needs to give him an offer. I'm going to say that right now. If someone doesn't give Asher Bell an offer, I will cancel this podcast forever. You guys need to give Mr. Asher Bell an offer. Go check out his Huddle account. I filmed the clips. Go anything. Seriously. This man needs an offer. But heading to college, go ahead. Let him in. Heading to college, with all of your experience from Red Bank High School, what do you think have you gathered so far that will contribute most to your college years? Is that what I think it is? Oh, it's our Roar Store order. Hold on. Bring it in. Lovely Hayden Nam here giving us our Roar Store order. So, yeah, the Roar Store has not gotten up yet fully. You know, we're still working on opening it, but...
Still working with Be-Caffeinated.
Still working with Be-Caffeinated, yeah. So that's why you see these new, coffee holders on our thing. Yeah, exactly. And this is way more advanced than what we had last year. I mean, we were making smoothies just from our hands last year. I mean, seriously.
Basically.
We were picking the fruit and all, hunters and gatherers. But now we have much more resources. And, hey, cheers, Asher Bell. Let's do it. I mean, that is so good. I'm not even going to lie to you. That is amazing. God, thank you so much to the Roar Store for still being the sponsor of the Evans Game Plan podcast, even in season 2. Would you believe it? So I'll ask the question again, because we just got this great coffee. Heading to college, wherever it is, he needs an offer. What do you think you've pulled the most from high school through all out your experience, not just sports, just everything, and what will help you the most when you get there?
Honestly, just the fact that I'm just willing to go and do something. Like, even if I don't know what exactly all it entails or all the responsibility that it has, I feel like just the willingness to go and do something gets you a lot more experiences and a lot more out of life.
Yeah, there's so much hate on the term yes man, where it's like, oh, you're gonna go say yes to anything you don't even know. Yeah,
I
mean,
will.
seriously, I am like the pure definition of a yes man. I mean, Asher Bell says this too. I mean, seriously, you just got to go say yes to things. And in college, I'm gonna throw back to the motivational speaker. Oof, that was here first week of Red Bank. Not a lot of people talk about him. Shout out. He told us all about, just saying yes to things in college. He said that some dude came up to him and was like, oh, this trip, it sounds, whatever, just sounds boring. They ended up having to go to, like, what, Jamaica or something.
Like, don't close that door until it's time to close that door. Leave that door open for as long as you can. Get as many opportunities as you can and, like, just take all the chances you can in life. That's kind of what I've learned. Like, the more things that I can try to get involved in, the more... I don't know. Just the more I get,
you feel fulfilled.
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The morbidness aside,
and I don't mean just doing this and doing that. I mean like actually like putting my heart into what I'm doing.
Yeah,
and, like doing it all the way. Like,
because that's the thing. You can do so many things and be passionless about them and feel empty. But when you do things that you love so consistently, you do them right.
Yeah.
Morbidness aside, life is genuinely short. So it's like, if you're not out here saying yes to things and continuing things on, I mean, seriously, what are you doing?
You're going to wake up one day and be like, what did I do? Why did I not take all these chances and opportunities? You're going to be like, what did I do with my life?
You're going to be 30 years old with that haircut down the middle, has the sides like this, and you're going to go, I did nothing in high school. Yeah, exactly. You're going to have spit, and then these people throw spitballs at you. You could have been going to parties, man. Nah. Yeah, you just gotta go say yes to things, especially in college, because there are gonna be people come up to you that's like, hey, do you want to join this club about watching paint dry? And guess what? You may be able to go study abroad in Germany and watch paint dry. There's seriously so much coming for you, and especially you, TriStar athlete over here. It's like I think saying yes to things is so important.
Like this year, I talked with the cheerleading coach, and she was like,
Hubba hubba.
No, she was like,
sorry,
you're gonna do cheerleading for basketball this year, and I don't know. I was just like, sure. Yeah. Why not? I mean, it's just another thing, another experience, another thing to add to my resume.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. How do you think that cheerleading will give you more to take home? I mean, seriously, that's the thing. You're kind of just putting your thumb up and saying, I will cheerlead.
Well, I don't know. A lot of guys aren't willing to cheerlead. So there's a lot of scholarships for male cheerleaders out there.
That's insane. That's so crazy.
Go to school for free just because you were willing to cheerlead.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not like people get like a misconception, like you're gonna be out here doing all these crazy dances
and like a
and
tank
all this
top.
stuff.
You're right.
Like you're like gonna be like wearing a polo and some slacks, and you're gonna be putting
girls in the air,
doing some chants, and like have like that little megaphone thing, and like being a bass or like a back spot or something. Yeah. You're not like,
it's not as crazy as you guys think. He's not out there doing the whip and nay, for the audience out there. But I think this is a great time to segment into our first game called What's Your Game Plan?
Oh no.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna give you a couple of options. I'm gonna tell you some situations, and this is Evan's game plan, but today it's your game plan. We're gonna ask you your game plan. All right. So, who are you putting for a 100-meter relay? Okay, on your team. A, Usain Bolt. B, Coach Wilson. C, Evan Lawrence. D, LeBron James. E, Honor Huff.
Honor Huff.
Honor Huff. It's the Mox player. Is it Honor Huff? I don't know. I think it's Honor or Honor. I don't know. I'm not going to call him Honor. Honor. Shout out Honor Huff. There's a pretty obvious pick here.
Is this a tag team situation?
Yeah, this is one of the things you got to pass the thing to him and they go.
So is it like, am I putting them in different legs of the race, or am I like, who's the anchor? Or like,
I don't know race terms.
Okay, like am I organizing who goes first?
No, you are just choosing
who wins the
race for you.
Okay.
There's a pretty obvious pick. Who does a podcast? He's a pretty cool guy.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to take Usain Bolt.
He never did a podcast, but sure. Okay, Usain Bolt. Air horn, whatever. So, who would you select to be the newest Red Bank High School coach? A, Big Dan. B, Mr. Craig. C, Nick Saban. D, Ted Lasso. Or E, Zach Taylor.
As much as I hate Nick Saban.
No.
We're going to have to take... No, definitely not. Big Dan. We're taking Big Dan.
We're taking Big Dan. We are all taking Big Dan to be the new coach of Red Bank High School. Can someone, make a petition or something like that? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, cameraman knows.
Yeah, hey, the cameraman back there, Schomburg, he's actually a quarterback at one time in Red Bank High School history. Kind of goated. He was kind of goated. Okay, next. Last one. Which offensive line could you plow through? A, the Bengals. B, I just said Chad Powers. C, Loudon. D, the East Ridge Rec. Or E, the RBHS women's flag football team.
I think Loudon's pretty self-explanatory, but
we all know it.
I'd have to say the Bengals.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, you could probably throw me out there and I could plow through the Bengals offensive line. I mean, it is so terrible.
No, but to be honest, professional athletes are so good. It's unbelievable. Mm-hmm. If I ever actually went up against a professional defensive lineman in the NFL, I'd probably break all the bones in my body.
My brother used to be like, I could beat the worst player in the NBA, like someone who sits on the end
Absolutely
of the bench.
Not.
No. Dude, those guys,
Scalabrine will cook you. Dude.
Yeah.
Do you remember that
seriously.
Thing? There was all these college players talking trash to Brian Scalabrine. He's like, what? He was the sixth man at Boston.
Yeah, Celtics.
On the Celtics. He organizes a tournament with all these different hoopers, all these D1 recruits.
Yeah, these
recruits.
and one people. Yeah.
And he they don't even score a point on him.
He cooked every single one of them.
It's unbelievable. The difference between a college athlete and a professional athlete.
It's a whole new stardom. I mean, genuinely. I mean, college athletes, it's like, they're going to be there. But NBA and NFL players are superhuman.
Literally.
Genuinely superhuman.
Especially when with those two sports, it's not only superhuman size, like genuinely, those are the giants of the world.
Oh yeah, playing basketball,
playing or football, but they're also like the fastest people, like the people that can jump the highest. It's crazy.
I was looking at this statistic the other day, and it was like people over like 7'5", just in general. Like over half of them have played in basketball in some sorts, overseas, anything like that. Like Victor Wembanyama is such a just a superhuman in general, but the fact that we get the blessing to see him on the court and play the way he does is crazy. Because people like that, you don't even see them on the street.
Well, the fact that he has handles,
I'm sure you could.
Too. The fact that he has handles.
That's the worst part, man. The NBA is in some trouble with Victor Wembanyama being out there, and the numbers he's putting up. I mean, geez, man, those are some Asher Bell numbers.
His logo is pretty fitting, though. I mean,
it's so tough.
Alien.
I mean, it is so tough. It's like one of the best I've seen, honestly. But yeah, I mean, Victor, just these superhumans that you wouldn't even know at some point. The blessing that we get to see them on the court.
What about the Ball brothers, dude? Those are literally like science experiments.
Yeah, I know.
Bred for basketball.
Right, and it's Yao Ming did that in that time, like of where he grew up. It's like they literally were trained to play basketball, trained like at a very young age. Anyways, so yeah, the what we've seen like with these superhuman athletes coming out, it's people that you would be impressed to even just see in person. So the fact that these people, we are blessed to see them on our screen and play the way they do, it's honestly like a gift. And none of us could beat anybody that's in the NBA or in the NFL.
Not a chance.
Not a chance. But I'd beat Zach Taylor up.
You're not scoring 1 point on Michael Jordan.
No, dude, Michael Jordan nowadays.
Actually, I don't know. I have seen him walking pretty creakily.
No, and we also did watch Mike Tyson get beat up by Jake Paul. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I
had to look for it.
Yeah, it's okay, man. Listen, it was right on time. I think that was a bet bribe sort of thing. I don't know. But anyways,
Mike. I mean, it would make sense. Mike Tyson.
I mean, look at him.
Mike Tyson was broke, but he was also 60.
Right.
So
right. I mean, it's
and I won't lie. As much as I do not like Jake Paul, he is genuinely a good boxer now. He's like, that's all he's done.
Is that a joke?
No, it's not.
Then why'd the rim shot play?
Because you played it.
No, that's a joke, bro. Yeah, Jake Paul is actually not a bad boxer. And Logan's Logan is so good in the WWE. He is actually like a good character. I'm not even joking. He was made for that.
I don't know, dude. I think Logan's kind of goofy, dude. He like broke his hand on like that punching machine.
Yeah.
And he's like, I actually will never box again. And it's actually because I broke my hand on this machine, but nobody ever saw him with like a caster.
Listen. But one thing about them boys, they know how to make money. They are geniuses when it comes to money.
Fight
just everything, dude. Everything that they've done since they were.
They know how to rug pull.
Yeah.
Logan Paul knows how to rug pull for the third time. I don't know how his audience keeps on falling for crypto scams.
Crypto, anyone, dude. Like shout out Sam Bankman-Fried, who stole like millions of dollars from people. He's in jail.
That's low-key chill though.
It's low-key chill because you're getting money. Am I right?
Okay. Low-key, why are you investing all your money into crypto?
Low-key, why are you investing when you just steal it?
Real.
Okay, let's get on to our next and last, sadly, game called Music Match. It's actually been voted the Evan's Game Plan favorite game. I'm not even joking. Like when we did the video where I was like recapping, everybody goes, I liked when we match pictures. I liked when we match pictures with music. So guys, this is clearly an impactful segment. Let's get on with the first picture. What is this?
Oh, that's us working an event.
Yes. My mother owns a business, an event business, and we all work for it. And we all just go to different weddings and different things, and just it's a great experience.
It's got T and all the brothers. And
shout out T, shout out Asher Bell, shout out Jackson Luce, man. Always working them events. So this is me, you, Hunter, T. How do you feel about it? What song would you match with it?
Dude, oh my gosh, dude. I feel like every time you have me on this segment, I blank of every song.
I know that you've ever known in your life.
Like,
it's it's okay. You can you can get a second to think while he's getting the song pulled up. I think it is very important right now for me to thank you guys to get the opportunity to do a season 2. It's crazy, and also brand new studio. I haven't even talked about that. Look at the new studio, guys. It is still in progress of being built. There's going to be more and more and more to come. Shout out Hayden Nam. Shout out Sean Brune. They have been amazing helping me build this thing. I mean, seriously, you guys are great. New studio, new everything this year. I'm very happy with the fans that have been supporting and everything. Yeah. So Asher Bell, you got a song?
3005 by Childish Gambino.
Oh, that is a great pick. 3005. Okay. Hold up. Dude, that was a great night, honestly. That was such a good night. All right, next one. So these prints got messed up, but they'll be better in the actual thing. You know the full picture, son.
Oh, yeah.
What a great... I think there's one song that we can both say at the same time that would amount to this. You ready?
Oh,
you ready? 3, 2, 1. Maui Wowie. Okay. Yeah. That kind of just sums up. Yeah, that's all that needs to be said. All right, last picture. You can't even... You know which picture this is.
Dude, why is it printed like this?
I don't know. It's a great picture. It's flattering.
Something by Baby Kia.
Something by Baby Kia. What a great pick. That is actually an amazing pick. Well, that is Music Match, guys. I mean, we missed this segment so much, haven't we? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So much. Get embarrassing pictures to post of everybody. I mean, seriously, that's got to be one of my favorites. Just looking at people's like old Facebooks and like it's a.
Do you feel like you're some sort of investigator when you're doing it?
Oh man, I am some sort of investigator when I'm doing it. Okay, go ahead and I'll stop you short there. So yeah, Asher. I mean, honestly, like I'm sure you're proud of all the accomplishments that you've made thus far and everything that you've done in Red Bank High School. What would you say your favorite memory in general at Red Bank High School has been?
I don't know. I feel like you got to split that up. Like, there's no way. There's not one favorite.
We'll do a sports memory, and then a general memory. Right.
Sports memory. My freshman year, when we went to the 4th round, we were in the semis. We practiced on Thanksgiving, and there was like a little bit of snow on the field, and everybody was just so holly jolly. Dude, everybody was so excited to be at practice. Like, it was just such a different energy. You know,
on Thanksgiving?
Like when you watch those like ding prod edits like on YouTube,
and it's I see those sleigh bells ringing.
Yes. That's what it felt like being out there, basically.
That's beautiful.
You know?
Yeah, that sounds like an amazing memory. Snow just makes people happy, man. I swear.
Snow does.
It has something to do with your dopamine. Okay, so what is your favorite school time memory?
There's a few. Probably being able to do all these, like, pretty much every field trip that we've gone on with the Institute has been just a great memory.
Memory.
Because the Institute has just been, like, everybody in here has gotten so close. It's like everybody that has been in these classes with me is just, like, my friend.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, like, genuinely.
It's, like, been 4 years. I don't know.
Those people you just can't. Like, genuinely. Like, I think we all come, like, even if we don't talk to each other, like, all on the daily, right? Yeah. We all have things in common, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that'll wrap up the episode, guys. Shout out to Asher Bell. Shout out to anybody else, that's been involved in this whole podcast or anything like that, shout out. And season 2 is here, so thank you so much, and goodbye.